Hey, today guys, we're going to be talking about lines. So let's watch this cool video and then we're going to be making some line designs together. Are you ready? Wow, did you love finding the bunny in all those pictures about lines? Well, today what we're going to do, we're going to make our picture using lines as well. And you get to pick out each color as we go. Isn't that great? So, remember we looked at all different kinds of lines in that little video? Well, we're going to make another picture using different kinds of lines, and you get to choose the video. You get to choose the crayons. So everybody's got a piece of white paper. We're going to turn it tall in front of you. That way we can make many lines going down our paper. Are you ready? Let me get some of my crayons out of the way. Pick your favorite color. You pick whatever color you want. Now watch. You got to watch first. So the first line we're going to do is a horizontal line. So we're going to start over here on the left side of our paper, up here near the top, and let's make a horizontal line. Go all the way to the other side. Boop, just like that. That is a horizontal line. It's awfully thin too, isn't it? Let's pick out a new color. You got to pick it out quick. Don't take a lot of time. All right. Now, and Miss Dopel can pause this as she needs it. So we're ready to make our next line. Are you ready? Okay, our next line, we're going to make a thick line. So that means instead of skinny, we're going to make it thicker. Okay, now watch this. This is neat. I'm going to take my crayon and go from one side all the way to the other side. That's just like that one, isn't it? But wait a minute, watch. I'm going to put another one underneath there. Ooh, how many lines have I drawn so far? 1, 2, 3. Cool. Now I'm going to color this in to make it a thick line. So can you color in between our two lines we've got right there, our horizontal lines? Look, if we color it all the way in, see how that makes a thick line? And that's a thin line. When you have that done, get a new crayon. All right, now we're ready for our next one. Remember, you can pause this as we go. So our next line, do you have a new crayon? Okay, so for our next color, watch this. I'm going to make diagonal lines. Remember, diagonal means that they slant. They can go this way. Keep watching. I can start at the top and go down to the left. Or, ooh, I'm going to go the other direction. Top to the right side. Can you make some diagonal lines? Now, am I using all my paper? No. Make some diagonal lines. When you have that done, change your crayon. Okay, here's our next kind of line. Watch this. This is a dash line. Dash, dash. I'm leaving a space between my little short lines. Those are little short horizontal lines, aren't they? Can you make a dash line across your paper? And get a new crayon when you have that done. So let's see, so far we've done horizontal lines, thin and fat. We've done diagonal lines. You know what we have not done yet? Vertical lines. Looks like I'm making a number 1, isn't it? Can you make some vertical lines? Vertical. That means it goes up and down like a rocket. Or like, ooh, what letter is that? An L or number what? 1. Awesome. Let's get that one done. All right, now our next one's kind of fun. Do you like to make smiles? Watch this. I'm going to draw a smile, and another smile, and another smile. Can you do that across your paper? Try it. Make a smile, and don't pick up your crayon. Leave it on the table. And another smile, and another smile. See how I'm going from one side of my paper to the other. Make a smile all the way across the paper. You know what we should try next? What's the opposite of a smile? A frown. So let's make a frown. So if a smile goes up, a frown goes where? Down. I call these bunny hop lines because it reminds me of what a bunny does. It hops, and it hops, and it hops, and it hops. Can you make your bunny hop line go across the page? Don't just stop. Go all the way to the edge. Let me go boop over there to the edge there. Awesome. I know I'm missing some colors here. I need a better variety of colors, but we're going to go with what we got. All right. Ooh, I know another good one. This one can be done different ways. Watch this. I think we talked about this last time. Zig, zag, zig, zag. Oh, it's using diagonal lines, isn't it? Zig reminds us of that diagonal, and zag. Do they have to be perfect? Nope. Have you tried some that are bigger and smaller? Look how interesting that zigzag line is. Try your zigzags across the paper, and they can be different if you want them to. Zigzags. I love that. Alrighty. Ooh, let's try another one. You ready for another kind of line? This is a dotted line. So I'm making little dots. And they're going to be in a line. And they're going to go all the way across my paper. A dotted line. Dots are like little circles. Can you make your dotted line go all the way across the paper? Okay. So far we've got horizontal lines, thick and thin, diagonal, dash lines, vertical lines, smile lines that are like wavy lines. They look like waves of water, don't they? Let's see, frown lines are my bunny hop lines. I like bunny hops instead of frowns. Zigzag, zigzags, dotted lines, dotted lines. Okay, now this one's fun. Are you ready? Watch this. Watch. I'm going to start over here in the sun. I'm going to go up and circle around. Watch. Up, circle around, come down. Up, circle around, come down. Isn't that cool? Just go slow. Mine are not perfect. I've got some that are big and small. I like them sometimes when they're different. Sometimes it's kind of boring if they're all the same. Okay? Circle around and go to the next side. Go all the way across your paper. All right. Ooh, I know another one. So when you're ready, we'll press play and we'll do another one. Okay, so let's see. What about, now this is a cool looking kind of line. It's called a spiral. Watch. It looks like I'm about to make the number 6, but I go around and around. Oh, it almost looks like a number 6, doesn't it? Let's try that. Like we're doing the number 6, come around and around and around. It gets smaller as it gets to the center. Now, if you like messed up on one, that's okay. Leave a space, make that number 6, and come around and around. That's a spiral. Can you say spiral? That's a neat word in your mouth. Spiral. Let's make some spirals go across your page. Now, if you're like, Miss Miller, I drew mine so much bigger. That's okay. If you can, if you've run out of space, you can turn over to the other side. All right. Let's see, another kind of line. What kind of line? Oh, now this one could be kind of interesting. Are you ready for something interesting? All right. Well, it looks like I'm making a square. Watch. I'm going to go up, over, down, over. It looks like pumpkin teeth. Isn't that it? It looks like I'm going to make a square, but I go to the other side. Now, this might be a little difficult. But try it. Up, go over, bring it down, and then go over. Up, go over, bring it down, go over. Up, go over, bring it down, go over. Up, go over, bring it down, go over. Now that one's a little hard, but that's okay. We can try it out. If it doesn't work, we're all learning some new things, aren't we? Oh, I know another one. You ready? Okay, X. Can you make an X? And then I'm going to make another X. And I'm going to connect them. X. Ooh, look, it makes diamonds. You watching? So I'm going to make an X. See how I've attached? Attach them together. Make them touch. X. See how it makes a diamond? X. X. Try those X's out. And if you're like, I made mine out here, you know what we can do? Let's make the ends meet. That's okay. It still makes a diamond, doesn't it? X. X. If they're apart, just boop, connect them. X. Okay, so mine are not connected, so let's just connect them. Oh, you know what one of my favorite lines is? One of my favorite, I want to use this pink again. Isn't that pink great? It's called a wandering line. Do you know what you do when you wander? When you wander, you don't just go from point A to point B. A wandering line kind of goes wherever it wants to go. Boop. So, wander from this side of your paper. It's okay if you overlap something. And then end on that side. Can you make a wandering line? So good. All right, now we've come all the way across our paper. You know what we need to do? We've got to get our name on our paper. Now, if you had already drawn some lines back here, that's great. I do want you to take your favorite crayon and write your name on the back of your paper. Write your name on the back of your paper. Okay? And Miss Doppel will take those up, and we're going to check out all your cool lines that you made today. Wow. Horizontal, thick line, and thin line. What are these? Diagonal lines. Diagonal lines. Dash, dash, dash lines. Vertical lines, up and down like a rocket. Wavy, wavy, or smile lines. Smile, smile, smile. And then we took a frown, but we turned it into a bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, Bunny hop. I love bunny hop lines. They're wonderful. What's this one called? Zig, zag, zig, zag. Did it have to be exactly the same? Nope. As long as you zig, which is a diagonal line, and zag, diagonal the other way. All the way across your paper with your zigzags. What is this kind of line? Dot, 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 dot. A dotted line. Dot, 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 dot. What's that one? Curly line. Curly, curly line, curly. And it could be little or big. And if we messed up, we're learning some new things. Oh, I love this one. What number does this one remind us of? The number what? 6. But this is a spiral. And it's like a number 6. It comes around and then goes in one more time. Spiral. And it's okay if you messed up. I did. That's okay. Come around like we're making a 6, but then come in one more time so it looks like that line is getting smaller and smaller, like a tornado, kind of coming around like a spiral. Now this was the tough one, wasn't it? You may or may not have done that one, but it was up, over, and down, over, up, over, and down, and over. And we didn't quite make a rectangle, did we? That reminds us of pumpkin teeth. When we go to carve a pumpkin or draw pumpkins in October for Halloween, it looks like pumpkin's teeth, doesn't it? Now, we used a letter here. What letter is this? It's an X. So we made an X and put another one next to it so they connected. And what shape do they make in the middle? A diamond. I love it when I connect my X's together to make diamond. An X is a diagonal line and a diagonal line. Now the last one is kind of a really fun line. It's a wandering line. It wandered all the way across the page. And it can go however you want it to go. All right, remember on the back you have written your name. And since this is in Miss Shaw's class, put S.K. But if we didn't run out of time for that, it's no big deal. All right, guys. Well, that's all for today. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.